Play with the best players and build the best squads for less at ufifa.com. For super cheap FIFA points and FIFA coins, use code TVM at checkout. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to the FUT Champions 1ANDUP. Old school members of the channel will know exactly what a 1ANDUP is. However, I have introduced some new rules. You might want to stick around to find out what those are. First of which is FUT Champions. We are going to be playing every single game in this series in the Weekend League. Forget qualification. I'll take care of that myself off camera. FUT Champions Weekend League is where it's at. What is a 1ANDUP? What do I need to do? What do you need to do? How are we going to do it? Dembele is our man of the hour. 85 rated one to watch. Dembele will be the guy of the series. He will be the one player that we keep the entire way through. We are going to surround him with a non-rare bronze team. The objective, to finish the series with a full in-form starting 11. The rules are as follows. One Dembele goal is one upgrade. Very simple rule. That's basically the premise of the entire series. Every time Dembele scores a goal, we get to upgrade one player. Only Dembele can get these upgrades. If Joe Bloggs on the left-hand side of midfield scores an absolute banger from 45 yards, don't get me wrong, great goal, son, and I'm grateful for it, but it ain't going to count towards an upgrade. Upgrades go like this. We're going to start off with non-rare bronzes, of course. We then move into rare bronzes, to non-rare silvers, non-rare goals, and eventually into special cards. I say informs, we can obviously put in hero cards, man of the matches, etc. So long as it's a special card at the end of the series, that's all that really matters. Each upgrade must play at least one game. So I can't go into a game with Dembele, score 5 goals, and then go and upgrade one guy all the way to its full potential. That's not the way it works. We have to play at least one game with him. So we do it periodically throughout the entire squad. One Dembele assist for the first time ever will result in one stat card. I've decided that assists, especially in a FUT Champions setting when you are surrounded by non-rare bronze players at the beginning, is going to be very, very difficult. The chances of us even getting a sniff at goal is going to be slim to none. So it's not necessarily going to be Dembele all the time. So if he gets an assist, we get one stat card to apply to any other player in the team. Stat cards cannot be applied to Dembele. So if I go out and score 2 goals, I get 2 upgrades and then get an assist, that stat card has to go on another player. Now, the way that the stat cards are going to work is that when we have a bronze team, I'm going to get to use gold stat cards. But then when I go into a silver team, we go into silver stat cards, and then eventually into the gold team. They're not really going to count for as much, but we still get to apply them if we want to, but they will be bronze stat cards. I'm not going to get to use a gold stat card on a gold player because that's too much. It's too easy. So a rage quit then, the final rule, means we get to loan a player for one game. Now this could be 99 Ronaldo, it could be 46 rated Pierce. It doesn't make a difference. I get to choose the loan player, or rather, you get to choose the loan player by using the comment section. We'll get into that as and when it happens, because the chances of me being able to make someone rage quit probably won't come around for quite a while. Very, very simple ruling. I don't have any other rules to implement just yet, but the basic premise of the series is we're going to go into the Weekend League starting this Friday. We're going to play 5 games an episode, and we're going to try and get ourselves a full in-form squad. Now, the number crunching mathematicians amongst you will have just worked out that 5 matches an episode across 40 games in FUT Champions is 8 episodes a week. Surely you're not going to do that. No is the answer to the question. A lot of you may not have known this, but I play FIFA on the PC. And just to address that for 1 second, a lot of FIFA PC users get a bad rep for being bad at the game because apparently the game isn't as hard as the console version. You couldn't be further from the truth. They're exactly the same. I've played online FIFA on the PC and on the Xbox since 2006, and they are exactly the same. Not one is easier than the other. Okay, granted, once you get to the top 100 level, there probably is a massive skill gap, but for the most part, for the average user, it's the same. Now, why am I telling you that I play FIFA on the PC, and why does that make a difference to the 40 games? Well, a lot of you may not have known this either, but PC users only play 25 matches in the Weekend League, which suits me down to the ground and this series as well. So it means I'm going to do 5 matches an episode, which is going to be the 25 games. That is going to be 5 episodes, and we're going to stretch that from Friday to Tuesday. We'll then have a break on Wednesday, probably a break on Thursday as well, and I will show you the rewards then on Friday, and then of course if we manage to make it to the monthlies, we'll implement them as and when they come along. And that, my friends, is FUT Champions 1-and-up. It's not going to be easy. It may run a long time. It's going to be very difficult for me to get any goals in the weekend league with a full non-rare bronze team and Dembele, but I have some faith in my ability. The reason I wanted to do it in the weekend league is basically I don't have time to play the weekend league if I'm not recording it. A lot of people tend to score a goal, pass it around the back for 70 minutes, and I can't do my player reviews in that setting because it's just too difficult to get hold of the ball. A player review would take me 3 or 4 times as long. So I need a reason to play FUT Champions. Doing the 1-and-up in FUT Champions makes sense to me. I'd love a way to implement the rewards and indeed the monthly rewards should we get that far, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it. So for the time being, I'm just going to say that if we can achieve a certain level, whatever we get back as a reward goes into putting it towards a player to do an upgrade. Simple as that. If you have anything you'd like to add to this series, I will be taking suggestions in the comment section. You have basically until Friday morning to get your suggestions in, because once we start it, I'm very unlikely to change anything about it unless I see something isn't working. Hopefully you're excited for it. If you are, do me a massive favor and smack the like button on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and until the next time, goodbye.